Hey, hello, how are you doing? Another video, another tree, and yeah, I kept thinking a little bit more about the last topic, the food thing. Not the why nobody looked at my last video, not or the video before. Um, that, well, but the food thing, and why it is important. And don't worry, I'm not gonna start sharing recipes with you, unless you ask me to. But I think I probably stay better with recipes like um, how to extrude a shape in Rhino, or how to work with patterns in Blender. You know, this kind of recipes is probably what you are more interested in, rather than what pasta I did last week. I did actually. I did an update on the stromboli. Stromboli is just my standard pasta sauce of tomato, some sort of sausages or meat cut very small, sun-dried tomatoes, bit of onion, bit of carrots, and yeah, depending on the mood, spices like thyme, salt, pepper, obviously. Uh, Fennel. I like to put a little bit of fennel into the pasta sauce, but okay, okay. I know that you're not here for that, but what I was thinking is like I'm deeply suspicious about creative people that do not appreciate good food. Also includes the beverage, although I do not. It's not about the alcohol, or that you have to drink wine to appreciate life. I do. I appreciate life and I appreciate a good wine, but the idea is, in general, I think, yeah, with food definitely, with other things, if you do not appreciate the good things in life for yourself, then how can you actually, how can you make other people, how can you make good things for other people? You know what I mean. It's you. Uh, it's this, it's a saying like love yourself like, or love others like you love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, then you do not know how to love others. And the same thing. So if you do not treat yourself well, because you do not appreciate the good things in life, be it food, be it enough sleep, enough rest, your hobbies, time with other people, for non-work purposes. So if you do not appreciate that for yourself, how do you then understand how to make somebody else feel good? Yeah, you would argue you don't need to know how to cook in order to make somebody happy by designing a yacht for him, because I mean, those are two different things. Um, yeah, understood. It's I don't say that you have to understand cooking. I'm saying that you have to appreciate the cooking. I Either I'm very hungry, or I'm craving sushi, or a beer. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I kind of, yeah. Maybe I should actually try something new one day, or go back to scripting what I want to say. But I think, you know, because I see it as a conversation, not just as a broadcast. Uh, I think I will. I'm not writing down what I say. I'm just saying what I think, and I imagine you then would be sitting in front of me and answer with what you think, rather than, life is not scripted, is it? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the whole thing is, you treat yourself good, appreciate the good things, and that gives you then the I don't know that develop this way you develop the instincts of how to treat others good and make others happy. People that you meet in your life, that's a very important thing, of course, as well. But also the people that you work for, and maybe I'm a weirdo, but I think I think you can only be a good designer if you really have the wish inside of you to make other people happy. It's difficult nowadays, sometimes. No, it's not. Yeah, most people that I meet, or pretty much the people that I meet, I genuinely like, unless they convince me otherwise. And yeah, that's the thing. I know I'm working professionally, and I work with people that I only meet via online, video calls and these things, and yeah, I can do some work for them, but I think in an ideal world, I would actually like to meet my client, get to know them, and yeah, sit down with a beer or a non-alcoholic beverage, uh, share dinner with them, and this way build up a relationship that then enables me to do something really nice to them, because that's the purpose, isn't it? The purpose, yeah, even when I design a yacht, the purpose is not that he ends up with a yacht. That's the means to an end. But the purpose is that I do something that makes him happy. And I think now I have talked enough about food. I'm actually do get hungry. So yeah, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da!